This is a Virgo reading. The Fates. Happy, happy. Yin. And bottom of deck, mending. So what I am getting here, Virgo, I do see this is where you are in this process, in this situation. You are, I'm getting comfortable in life, happy with self, and there is something that you're out of, and it has to do with this very fateful situation here, just a 111, this very fateful situation where things are not under your control, where bigger things are at play, and you have to find your way out and try to make new meanings, make new meanings and give new directions to your life here. You have been working with a lot of yin, feminine, passive energies where there was a lot of patience, there was a lot of needing to receive information, needing to receive a lot of things in order to be able to move forward. It is very different from a yang energy where you output and you see results. Here I do see you having to wait, having to be patient, and having to be on a receiving end as part of this process, which was very fateful, very destined. And there is also an element of, for many of you, I'm getting faith, involving God, involving your religion, involving that which is bigger than you. Could be the universe for many, but there was definitely an energy of waiting, an energy where you didn't have control, and an energy where more feminine attributes were required, were at play here for you to make your way out of this situation. End of year 2021 sees you being on top of all of it, being good, feeling good, and this is a major success, a major part of such processes. So let's see if you were dealing with somebody else, or let's see if you are dealing with somebody else, and what the cards would like to say to some of you out there on this. Go the distance. So here's the masculine energy is what I am getting. One was more yin and receptive, and the other was more of a go-getter. It could be a fire sign for many, Aries, Leo, or Sag, or this is the way, whatever their sign is, the way that they needed to go after something. The fire way. Okay. No place like home. Just so free. This one, round and round, and bottom of deck, serendipity. So I do get that this other person was either a go-getter, or they were activated in a way where they just went for things. With no place like home, I do see them going after something that feels great, something that they would like to make long term in their life, and this has to do with every sphere of their life that this fateful situation has brought for them. It is the things that has to do with no place like home. So if they chose a career at that time, it was a career that worked for them, and it was a career, a job that was ideal for them. If they chose love, it was definitely a love interest and a love type that worked for them, that was conducive for them and their overall well-being, and that worked for them, for their life moving forward. So we do have round and round. So your process possibly felt more fated, more fateful, more destined. For them, it did feel like turning round and round into situations until they got it right, until they got the right solutions, until they got the right method or the right way to move forward. I do see this person as you're coming as a happy and feeling good in your skin, being on top of all these processes. I do see this person now being dragged out of these cycles and circles here. They're being dragged out of it. This is behind them and they're being pulled out of it. So this is you right now, happy, and this is them, both free, both liberated, both. I'm getting for them it's a sigh, and for you it's just, yes, I have control on things again. Yes, I can decide where things are going again. Yes, I have a certain it has to do with a certain control, and it has to do with ability to gear things, direct your life in a way where it will now work, in a way where you're not waiting on information, you're not just receiving in order to be able to move here. Okay, so you're both, I do see upgrades for both of you here, and this was your process, Virgo, and here you are, and this was their process, and here they are. So let's have a look at the tarot to see. We've got the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Aries, Leo, Sag for many going with this. There is something about this person where they are just a go-getter and they get things started is what I am getting, and things were difficult for them, getting caught in loops, circles, cycles, till they learn something and be able to be moved forward here. The interesting thing is that both of you had to kind of wait for energies to be right, for cycles to be completed, circles to be gotten rid of. There is this element where both of you had to wait for something bigger than the both of you. So that was similar there. So let's see if the tarot has something to tell you. Let's put these cards away first. This was them. Disappointment, defeat, the universe, here it is, and Princess of Discs. So I am getting this is your process, Virgo, and you are coming as the Princess of Discs out of this situation of the fates here, where there was a lot of disappointment, there was a lot of defeat, there was a lot of input with no output, there was no results, nothing was working is what I am getting. Because the universe was at play, bigger energies was at play, God was at play, and here you are. Now you do have an element of control. Now you can gear things. Now there are things that are going to start shifting, start feeling better, and for many of you it has already started feeling better. Okay, there are two in this. Let's get a card. We've got the Tower, Fortune, okay, this one, Debauch, the Sun. Okay, this could be, remember we said fire sign here for some, go the distance. So strong Leo now coming through for some of you, or just the vitality, the life force that comes with the Sun. And bottom of deck, Prince of Swords. And I am getting this is this other person you are dealing with. So they went through a Tower and they had to wait on Fortune. Okay, very interesting. You had to wait on the universe, they had to wait on Fortune, they had to wait on on time is what I am getting, because they kept on getting locked in cycles, in circles, in time, in loops, and having to do things again and again. And you kept being caught into the cosmos is what I am getting, things that are bigger than you, and you just had to be patient and see, you know, you do what you can, and you had to wait on doors to open, on energy to clear, so that you can move here. So debauch, all right, so that would make sense that they needed to wait on fortune to replace debauch. So I do see it was somebody who went through it as well. The Tower created a lot of debauch in their life, and they had to wait on fortune, on lighter energies, better energies, more like luckier energies, in order to bring their vitality back, and their ability to act, their ability to do something, and for it to work. So getting those back. For many of you, this is a Leo, this is an Aries, this is a Sag, or somebody who needs to function this way. And we also have strong air here, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius for some. Let's have a final card, Virgo. Sun, Works, Ace of Swords. Bottom of deck, we've got satiety. So there is something that feels complete now. There is something that is going to work now. There is clarity now, and there is, things are going to feel satisfactory for both of you now, is what I am getting with this. Virgo, I thank you.